So welcome to today's Monday morning mortgage update. My name is Sean Woland, and we are going to jump into what's happening in mortgage right now, what we can expect from mortgage rates, and then we're going to do a mortgage spotlight as well. So let's jump right in and we'll see what's happening with the markets. And let's see if we have some good news because I think we do. So current mortgage market update. Here is my little AI generated. I love AI. If you guys aren't using AI as your assistant right now, I can go into a little bit of how to use it afterwards, towards the tail end of this meeting. But there's some great things you can do with AI to help you. This is a little image I created with AI, and basically what this is telling us is FHFA, the Federal Housing Authority, has decided to raise the limit on how much they are going to be able to purchase in mortgage-backed securities. Now, beginning of the year, they announced they were going to sell or purchase 200 billion in mortgage-backed securities. That's 100 billion each, for one for Fannie Mae, one for Freddie Mac, 100 billion for each. Fannie Mae, 100 billion, Freddie Mac, 100 billion to purchase mortgage-backed securities. They have lifted that higher to 450 billion is what they are now allowed to purchase this year. That's 225 billion each. That should, I say should, it should have a strong impact on keeping mortgage rates low. Will it drive them below what they predicted? Potentially it could. Will it drive them into the 4% range? Most likely not, unless you're willing to pay points. But this is good news. This means that the current administration, all aspects of it, is focused on a little bit cheaper housing, to bring rates down and to really help consumers get into homes, with less monthly payments. So that's exciting. Really going to see what that does, to the mortgage-backed securities. Now, last time this was announced, the 200 billion wasn't too long ago. Here's the Fannie Mae, the Universal Mortgage-Backed Securities, the 30-year 5% coupon. If you see this little candlestick right here, these two moves upward. These two candlesticks were the effects of them announcing the 200 billion in mortgage-backed securities that they're going to be potentially purchasing. And then we lost ground. Rates got worse this last week. We bounced off this moving average right here above it. We stayed on it on Friday, and today we're above this moving average here. So we do have some room to go upwards. So let's hope we will continue to move upwards and rates will get better. So that's a good sign. And let's look at what the 10-year is doing. The 10-year spiked way up. Remember, when the 10-year goes up, so do mortgage rates. And then we saw a little bit of a rebound, and then we broke underneath this, and we're moving towards this Fibonacci level right here. If we can break underneath this Fibonacci level, that'd be a good thing. So we saw a little bit of improvement in mortgage rates over the last couple days. Not much in regard to mortgage-backed securities, tiny bit, but on the 10-year, we saw a big move. So we should get mortgage rates to follow as well coming down. So where are mortgage rates right now? Well, if you remember the news, they announced quite feverishly that mortgage rates were dropping and they're under 6%. They announced 5.99, and that happened, and they stayed there for about 4 hours. And then now they went above 6. So if you're perfect, 30% down, 780 credit score, primary residence, purchase over 400,000 loan amount, here's where you're looking at. 30-year fixed, you're at 6.19 average right now. Remember, that was under 5.99. We lost a little ground. It was 5.99 for 4 hours. And then everyone started calling us saying, hey, what's going on with rates? I want to lock in at 5.99. And we're like, well, we can get you 6.125 now. Now it's closer to 6.2. But hopefully we'll rebound and we'll go back under into the fives on a standard conventional 30-year. But look at 15. The 15 years, we're in the fives. That's a good thing. Jumbos were in the low sixes. Adjustable rate mortgages, If it makes sense, you can get those in the fives. FHA is just under 5. Keep in mind, though, this is the best of the best for FHA and also VA as well. A lot of times FHA borrowers are in FHA because they have lower credit scores. So this could be skewed a little bit there. But overall, we're somewhat flat today. If you look back at what's happening with the mortgage rates, let me go back to that slide again. We are pretty much flat. They haven't really moved in the last 4 days. They stopped getting worse, so that's a good thing. So we really want to see what this purchase of mortgage-backed securities is going to do for the future. Remember, it's not going to really make an impact until they start spending the money. So let's keep our fingers crossed that that's sooner rather than later to bring these mortgage rates down. But they have raised the limit on what they can spend. Now, does that mean they will spend $450 billion on buying mortgage-backed securities this year? No, it just means they have the ability to do so. That's their credit limit or their allowable limit on what they can purchase. So we'll see what they actually do as we progress through the year. So let's take a look at one of my spotlights today. We're going to look at a mortgage spotlight. This is a great loan product. It's called the DSCR. Now, what is DSCR? A lot of people have heard about it. They don't really know how it works. It's the debt service coverage ratio loan. Basically, it's this. It's for investment properties only. You can purchase a home with 20% down or more without any income or employment documentation at all. The application is blank for your employment. It's blank for your income. The only thing we care about is, does the rent cover the mortgage? If the rent covers the mortgage, you qualify. Now, there are some other standards. You have to have a credit score that's worthy. You have to have your assets verified and validated that it have been in your account and seasoned for the last 60 days. And you have to be able to cash flow. Those 3 things are the major pieces to this program. It is fantastic for self-employed borrowers because we don't need tax returns. All we care about is cash flow. So rates on this program are a little bit higher than a single-family residence, but they're not bad. You can get rates in the 6s and low 7s on an investment property with no income documentation required. So super cool program. If you haven't heard of this, the DSCR, a lot of people call it the DCSR or the RCDC or whatever you want to call it. They mess up the acronym quite frequently, but that's okay. It's a great product. If you have any investors or anyone in real estate that you know, maybe yourself, looking to buy investment properties, but as we know, self-employed borrowers have the ability to write off everything they spend on to show less income as we move forward. So this product is meant for you. So the nice thing about it is there's no risk of negative cash flow on this loan program because the overall requirement is that your property does cash flow in order to qualify. So keep in mind the mortgage payment, that's PITI, has to be underneath or equal to the mortgage, or the rents have to be equal to the mortgage or higher. So it has to cash flow. And that's really the only requirement. So pretty great program. Again, look how I put me in here using AI. I look a lot more handsome in that picture. AI thinks I'm cuter than I look, but it is
Actually,
what it
that
is.
looks like you. That's a good AI image.
It
You
is. I
you
look a
can
little
always
bit
tell.
chiseled. There's less
No,
inflammation in the
that
face
looks
here.
like you, Sean. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a
It
good one.
looks
It
like
doesn't
me.
look fake. I would have never asked that. I've never
Yeah,
Totally.
questioned that.
that's AI. So now the next screen is I used AI to show my team. Now we all look really good in this picture, and I'm excited to show you what AI thinks we look like. But this is my team using AI. I created this image about 30 minutes ago. I do have some new team players on my team, and I want to introduce you to them using this
Oh,
little
cool.
breakdown. But here is the team. I'm a little different in this AI image. I look more like I don't know, like a cop. But Then Christy looks like she's 28 here.
That's good of Christy. Very good of
Christy,
Christy.
yeah, looks, we all look very good and we all wish we were 10 years younger like AI thinks we are. So Christy Varga is our business development. Heidi Pease is my right-hand loan officer assistant. She is licensed. So Heidi and I work everything up front. And then Jewel and Martha are my processing team. And for some reason, Nina was left out of this. I'm going to shoot AI because they had her picture.
Yeah, already
Nina is in
foul.
here too. I'm going to have to put Nina back in here. So I apologize, Nina. AI failed. Um, I don't know why, but I did this in a hurry this morning. So I'm going to have a really deep dive into my team on the next the next update to tell you who everyone is, how long they've been in the industry, their contact information, so everyone has that. But this is the team. So I I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing here, and I want to see if you guys do you have any questions in regard to what's happening in the markets. Um, what's happening with rates. I do know that right now, um, it's hot. The market is hot. Buyers are active. So if you have some people that were pre-qualified or were looking during the holidays last year, give them a call because now's the time to get out there. Homes are selling. We've had customers look at multiple homes and look over the numbers, go back to those listing agents, and most of them are under contract. So things are selling more quickly right now, which is a good thing. And it's really exciting. So it's nice to see the markets waking up after the holidays. I want to show you one more thing. I want to go over AI a little bit and how to use it more as an assistant. Not if you want to stick on the call, you can to see this, but I want to show you what AI can do and some things that you may not know that it can do. So I'm going to share my screen real fast again, and then share screen 3, and then pull this in here real fast, if it'll let me.
Yeah, I need to get with it with this little AI thing.
So I'm going to show you some tricks that how you can use it as an assistant. So in the industry, we can get very bogged down. We can get busy. It's hard to create business plans. But what if we used AI as our business plan? So let's just say this. Hello, chat. I want to develop a daily schedule to market my sphere of influence and use social media to post real estate related news and listings. Can you create, this is the craziest thing you'll ever see, guys. Can you create a business plan and give me the information to post daily? Also, make this allow me to import this to my Outlook calendar. Okay, see what I did there? Now check this out. Look what it does. It's pretty wild. It may ask me some questions.
Sean, do you have the free version or do you pay for your
I
chat?
don't. I pay for it, which is it's worth
Right.
it.
Yeah.
It
What
is
do you
worth it.
pay? What's the price?
It's like
Like what?
$30 a month.
Oh,
Everything's like $30
okay.
a month, right? But
Yeah.
what it can do for you is phenomenal. And it's analyzing everything right now. And I'm online, so with the Zoom call, so it's a little slow, but this will
But you,
break
you
down.
also have to check all its information too, right? I'm assuming a little bit, or does it just do everything?
Yes. No, so here's your date. Look at this. It creates it.
Wow.
So
It tells
incredible.
you exactly what to do. Now you can get even more creative. You could say, help me become an influencer. You can say, help me to touch 10 of my past customers per day or per week. What can I do to get my name out there so I have more people calling me regarding? I mean, it literally creates your whole calendar. Look, ready to import your Outlook calendar. You can input it right into your calendar.
Sean, do
So
you have Gemini as well?
I haven't used Gemini.
Okay.
Um, I'm sure it does the same or probably better. Who knows? I just am all in with chat just because I've been using it. There's a couple chat bots that you can use that actually incorporate all of the different AI tools. Um, if you can do this too, please email me the highest price listing of the week in a format that I can post to social media. So highest price listing, let's say in Maricopa County.
Yeah, because you have to give it specifics. Like if you're
Exactly.
farming Scottsdale, for instance, between, Shea and I don't know,
For
Green
sure.
Valley or something, something like
Yeah,
that.
you can get very creative and then you click and then you just tell it and then it'll say absolutely. Um, and it'll put it right on your calendar. And then look, it says, check out this breathtaking luxury. And then you could say, create the image for this as well. And then it'll make the image for you to post. Use AI for as your
Now,
assistant.
I'm sorry, is this like AI or chat GPT or GPT for the for real estate, or does it have to be a certain
Doesn't have to be. It'll get
okay,
to know you.
okay.
You tell it who you are in your account. It'll get to know you. It'll understand what you want to do, and then it'll create these postings for you. And then like, look at this. It's coming up here. And I'm going to show you what I posted today as well. So you can really get your wheels turning on how you can use it as your assistant, because what you
Yeah.
thought was impossible 2 months ago or 2 years ago to do quickly is super, super simple right now. And like, look at this. There you go. There's an ad
Wow.
I just created for the most expensive home in Scottsdale.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Gosh.
Are you doing classes on this too?
Yes, I can do a class on this.
You should.
So like Sean Wool and the Wool and Mortgage Team, I'm like, I can just hit copy or save image, or look at this. You actually can share this right now. Share it to your whatever, copy link, and
Oh
then
my
go to it
gosh.
and then share it right away. So,
But
and
you
now
have to you would have to add your social media to this program for it to know where to go, right?
correct. Or you just copy the link like I do. Um,
Okay.
like if I hit share and then do LinkedIn or X, like I could download it, I can copy the link, and
Oh, gotcha.
I can go right to my facebook.com. I could copy and paste that right there. Boom.
Got you. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Wow, that's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So I want you don't like what did I just do? Sorry. Let me go back to this.
Go
Did I
back,
just
go
log
back, go
out?
back.
So if I am, let's just think of anything like I'm going to ask something super obscure. How can I get 5 more buyers to use me over another realtor this month? What can I post to sway them to call me?
Holy moly.
It tells you exactly what to do. Don't overthink things. Throw it in there, see what it has. Your mind will start to spin as the chat GPT posts these. But look, here's 5 posts that you can now create this week to turn buyers your way.
That's incredible.
So
Do you
it's,
know
I
how
mean,
long it takes me to freaking upload and copy and paste? I mean, just think of
not
verbiage.
anymore. This is the best assistant. People say AI is going to replace us. No, AI is going to make us better. It's
Right.
going to make us more efficient. It's going to make the competition stronger as well, though. So if you're not doing this right now, other people are, and you will be behind the eight ball. So
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm a little familiar with it, but I didn't know it could be. I thought that we needed to
look at
do.
this.
Keller Williams has bought ChatGPT, but it's in relations to real estate. So that's why I was asking.
Sure. And yeah, no, what they do is they basically have their own that they've tailored to it, but it's using the same
Sure.
technology. So
Gotcha.
watch, do you want me to turn this into a 14-day posting calendar? Write DM follow-up scripts, create Canva graphics? Yes, do all of these things.
Sean, if you have a class, I'll sign up.
You
Yeah,
got it.
exactly.
I will do a class. I think I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do it in person. I'm going to do this just like we're doing here, as more of a workshop.
Yeah, this is amazing.
So here's all your days and all of the scripts, like everything.
Wow.
It's fantastic, guys. So it is your assistant. Pay for it. It's a lot cheaper than hiring an employee. Um, I mean, you could do anything. Like here, watch this. I'm going to add a file, and I'm just going to do something super obscure as a test because I don't even know I haven't even stretched the capabilities. So let's look at this right here. Open. It's an Excel spreadsheet. Can you analyze this report to show me who has the most savings on refinancing? I don't even know if it'll do this. I mean, I'm literally asking this as an assistant.
I'm I'm videotaping all this just so I can have it in my
Yeah, and then keep in mind, all of this is going to be on my social or my mortgage YouTube. So if
Yeah.
you literally go to
Okay.
mortgageyoutube.com, that is my
Mhm.
channel. Mortgageyoutube.com. All my stuff is always on there. So it's
Okay,
going to
gotcha.
analyze this for me and it's going to tell me what to do. Uh,
Gotcha.
and then if you have like databases, Excel spreadsheets that have like duplicates on it and old data, you can go through and say, please remove all duplicates. I mean, there's so much you can do. It's your assistant.
Yeah.
So now it's asking me to do more opportunities. Like it wants more data from, look at that. There's the first one. Look at that.
Wow. Holy cow.
Pretty crazy, right? Look, it goes through all of them.
Amazing.
So if you have buyers um, can you show me buyers? Now, I mean, you can do anything. I mean, there's nothing it can't do. That's the
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
thing about
no.
it.
Yeah.
Um, like if you want to post today something about well, let me show you what I posted. Let me go to see if it pulled it over to Facebook. I think if you post to Facebook, or Instagram, it goes to Facebook. Pretty sure it does.
Yeah, mine does. Whenever I post on my Instagram,
Yeah,
it
so
goes.
I created that image. You want to see how I created that image?
Yeah,
Watch
absolutely.
this. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to say, can you create a image for me to share on social media about how buyers can use seller concessions to get incredibly low mortgage rates? See what it does. This doesn't take long. You don't need somebody at your beck and call to be like a marketing department to create flyers for you anymore.
Yeah,
You don't.
that's great.
You can put a listing in there and say, can you create a social media post for this listing?
What about a flyer? Like if I needed like an open house flyer and I would just upload a couple of pictures and then it would do and give it its price, square footage and all that stuff and it would do it?
Yeah, let's test it. I mean, like I said, push it to its limits. Don't, I mean, I'm gonna copy a listing over that I found on Zillow. And I'm gonna shove it in here real fast after this is done with this.
Okay.
And let's see what it does. Because you'd be surprised. Every day I'm
Yeah.
shocked at how much more it can do. It's really thinking on this one.
Yeah, it's probably because you overloaded it.
Today's buyers are using seller concessions to get incredibly low rates. Let's see what it does. Look at that.
Wow.
Buyers are getting rates as low as 4% using seller pay concessions, temporary buy downs. And now you can share this. Seller pays. Traditional rate. Now that traditional rate, I could say, please lower traditional rate to 6.125.
And it'll just tell you what to do for that, right?
Yeah, it'll automatically just do it. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Now I'm gonna prompt this real fast. Here's the Zillow listing. When it's
Okay,
done,
do an open house flyer
okay.
because those are like the most.
Can you create an open house flyer for this property? I just interrupted it right in the middle of something.
I know there's you're overloading it.
Yeah. I'm doing too much at once. Let's see what it
Now
says.
the listing that you grabbed it from is like did you say Zillow or MLS or I guess it would be
I just
one
pulled
of
it from
those.
Zillow.
Okay.
See how long it takes.
Well, I think you overloaded it a little bit, but I'm sure it'd be quick.
Probably.
Let's see. Oh, here it
Yeah.
goes.
It doesn't even know what to. So there's it changed it to 6.125.
Okay.
So there you go. There it changed it. It made it perfect. Now I can share that.
Gotcha. Download it.
Let's go into my Facebook and let's do
A new post, I guess.
want a low mortgage rate. There you go. Post it, done.
Wow.
Now let's do the listing real fast.
Yeah.
Can you create?
So whenever you're typing things in, you don't have to put like a comma or a period.
No, it knows what
it-
you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Can you create an open house flyer for this listing that is found on the internet? Even if typos, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Searching the web, it found it. It's pulling in the listing details.
I am gonna flip out if this like completely works.
Reply with an open house date, and I'll.
Oh, it needs an image because it did. Oh no, it's coming right there. There you go.
How's
Shut
that?
the front door. I mean, obviously, you could be just a little bit more specific if you want like green color or whatever, and then just
Ridiculous, right?
yes. Oh, but wasted so much time. Wow, that
It's
is
your assistant. Anything that you would do that takes time, use AI for it. Don't waste your
yeah,
time with anything anymore. We
yeah.
need to
No,
be
you're
really
right.
focusing on income producing activities. Anything that takes time, shove it into AI and see what happens.
Yeah, I'll need to like upload available, because we have to have the logo and all that stuff
Sure.
for our
So
brokerage.
watch this. Add my logo. It knows my logo because it's used it before.
Gotcha. I'm about to like flip out.
It says, please upload your logo.
Okay,
All
yeah.
right.
So, but that would be really easy though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it right now.
Oh, you are so awesome for showing me this.
And I think what's so great with Chat GTP, you know how they say, you always want to delegate as much as you can, like Sean said, to focus on business producing activities for 30 bucks a month versus hiring an actual assistant is
Yeah.
so
Yes.
worth it. So worth it.
And like you
Oh,
could there's nothing off limits. Like something that you would think there's no way it would be able to do.
did you have them do your logo? Who did your logo?
I did my logo like 10 years ago using Adobe Illustrator,
Oh,
but you
okay.
can ask it to make logos.
Okay. I was just wondering. I mean, Keller Williams has a logo, but
Creating open house in Scottsdale. It looks like this one's a different format. Sometimes it gets kind of skewy and it's screwy and it does its own thing sometimes. So you have to kind of
no, but
you have
for
to
a
kind of rein
flyer
it
for
in.
open house, I think it's
But
just
you can tell
adding.
it stuff like make it look more professional,
Uh-huh.
use real images instead of cartoons. Um, it's it's crazy.
Yeah. And do you use it for personal stuff or just your business?
Everything. If
Everything.
you look
Okay.
over here, stuck oil filter removal. Like I have an old truck, and my son and I were doing an oil change on it, and the oil filter wouldn't come off. And so it told me exactly how to take it off.
Oh my God.
So
Oh,
there's my
it keeps
logo.
it keeps all your inquiries so you can go
Yeah.
back to it.
Yep.
Nice.
Like I'm going to
Oh,
Capon.
there's your
So here
logo
it,
up there on the corner, the right corner. And you didn't even have to tell it where to place it. It just
no, it
knew.
knows everything.
Holy schmolies.
I know. I'm telling you, this is your new assistant.
Yeah, and this is a nice logo. I mean, a nice flyer.
Yeah. And it's not even, I mean, this is just one of them. I mean, you can,
Right, and you could print this, right? Like you could print it, you could just download it,
yeah, I
PDF
mean, you
or
just save
whatever.
this right here. You go over here to click on it, download it, save it, boom.
And then
You have
boom,
to,
and then you got it.
yeah, these are all the images I created today.
Wow.
Like
You
here's
have
my, isn't
literally just blown my mind.
that
I love
wild?
it.
Look, it has Woolen Mortgage Team down there as well. And it took it, it removed, this is the actual logo. It took this part, put it next to it, and created a
So
new
cool.
format. It's pretty wild, guys.
No, it is. Thank you so much for showing us and for doing this class. Yeah, if you come up with a class to do, you know, the
Oh, I
stuff, I
will.
would be
I
totally
will.
interested in it.
I 100% will.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Well,
All
I hope
right.
you guys learned something today.
I did a lot.
And that concludes our Monday morning mortgage update. You guys have a phenomenal day.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
I'll see you guys.
All right, bye-bye.